Alright guys, what's going on? This is your boy Ligo one half Enduro, and this time I am live and gotta talk about that sweet Nintendo Direct that we just had. I mean, again, me, I was look for the good and just take part of it. They came out of nowhere. For me, I just want to be I just want to enjoy this as best I can. Next week is my birthday, so basically Nintendo gave me a gift upon a gift. So I'm just happy to even have this right now. So this was a direct. Again, I'm not like other people. Like, was it the best direct? Was the bad direct? I don't know. I just go game by game and enjoy and have fun and see what it's all about. That's how I do things. I know people do things, a little differently, but you come to this channel, it's different. So hope everybody's doing good. Hello Emmanuel 2008. So like I said, we're gonna jump into that. Just go by piece, see what the direct was about, and we talk about what's going on. And we talk. All right, so with that said, let me switch over to our hotness right here. So into the ring. And once I saw the bear, I figured out what this was. I was like, okay, that's the bear from Hunter. So it's like, all right. Sunbreak. Summertime. I'm happy that they keep on supporting this. This is pretty cool. What I'm gonna do is the same thing for Hunter Stories.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the first trailer for Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, the massive expansion for Monster Hunter Rise. Our friends at Capcom are working on many new elements that will enhance the experience for players of Monster Hunter Rise, including new stories, locales, monsters, and, although not touched on in the trailer, new hunting actions and quest rank. Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, is scheduled to release as paid DLC in summer 2022. Please stay tuned for more information in the future. Alright, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Party during the day or at night.
What up, TS Nintendo? No, I've seen it. I watched it when it was live, so I've seen it. I'm just going over and just have a talk about it because it was, like I said, it was a good direct. I enjoyed it. I surely enjoy the direct. What up, RA73? Hope you're doing well as well too. The chat on one channel was literally trolls as usual. Well, I'm not surprised. That's just what I can say. I'm not surprised. It is how they do things now. So, not surprised at all. Nope, let me make sure. There we go. That should be a little more better for me. All right, maybe I can see the chat and let's see what's going on.
It's almost time to party in the Mario Party Superstars game. Along with Spaceland and Peach's birthday cake, several other boards make their return. Take a stroll around Woody Woods, but watch out for those Monty moles. They'll change the board's direction when you least expect it. Travel between 2 islands and Yoshi's tropical island. Toadette's got the star, but she might swap places with Bowser at the last second. Party day and night in Horrorland. That King Boo statue is harmless during the day, but at night, it'll swipe stars from unsuspecting players. Need a break from boards? Head to Mount Minigames and play in minigame-only courses. Compete against players worldwide for the longest win streak in survival. Or work together in the cooperative multiplayer tag match. Mount Minigames will have 7 courses available. All boards and minigames support online play. So invite family, friends, and frenemies, and get ready for the party of a lifetime. Mario Party Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 29th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
So there you go. So they I gotta say that the Mario Party on the Switch are so ridiculous already. So smarter Nintendo on this to drop this down for people who are the old school who want the stuff like that. That is pretty good. I'm happy that they did that because it helps those whoever. Like I said, I watched the direct, but I'm just now adding my 2 cents to it. But I'm happy that they see. People gotta remember it's a company. They gotta make money. That's what they do it. They do it for money. So, not surprising that's the situation. And seeing how Mario Party sold so well on a Switch, smart move by them.
A new RPG is in the cards.
Welcome to Voice of Cards.
At the Queen's behest, you'll set off on a fantastical journey to slay a fearsome dragon for honor and fortune. Everything in this realm is represented as cards, from the protagonists to shops, towns, and environments. In this fresh take on tabletop RPGs, you'll square off in turn-based card battles where your skills and a little bit of luck will determine the victor.
You know what I like about things like this, and good grief, couldn't believe it. Already done just 2 hours ago. They'd already done past 1.2 million views already, which I'm not surprised. That's how Nintendo works anyway. But I like I said, it might not be my thing, but I am liking how Square Enix is like getting back in, because again, I didn't think Altair Ryza is the game I'm playing right now. I did not think I would get into that game. I picked it up like 3 weeks ago. See what it's all about. And I gotta say, it got it hooked into me. It's a very unique game, and I'm liking how RPGs now are coming back and not being the usual just that. I like the difference. Ni no Kuni's also been out. The second one, which is basically hack and which I might pick up as well too. Ni no Kuni 2. So I like when RPGs are getting a nice resurgence. I'm thinking a lot of shooters now is coming down, which is a good thing. It's been up there too long, in my opinion. But I'm seeing a lot more like RPGs and situations like this, and it's really good to have them there. Square Enix hurting from the Avengers sale. Hey, it was a bad deal. You're correct about that, Fluid, but they got some games in it. I mean, Capcom is going back to their roots and getting some stuff up, and look like Square is doing the exact same thing. So I can't hurt them for that. They make the deals. They make their deals. But now I'm liking this. Like, again, I'm not gonna be into this game, but I like seeing different. I like with RPGs. I like people trying to do different game style, not staying to the norm, because you don't want things to get too stale, you know.
October 28th. Pre-orders and a free demo will be available today on Nintendo eShop. Become a hero or an absolute disaster of a human being. You awaken in a hotel room in the city of Revachol, devoid of your memories. Soon, you learn that you're a detective and get entangled in a strange murder case in the groundbreaking role-playing adventure Disco Elysium: The Final Cut. As you interrogate people and uncover clues, internal dialogues will begin. To investigate, you'll need the help of the 24 skills living within you. Your behaviors and available choices will change depending on how you develop these skills, directly impacting how the story progresses. What sort of detective will you become? Disco Elysium: The Final Cut launches digitally on Nintendo Switch October 12th. The physical version of the game will launch early 2022. Pre-orders for the digital version begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Again, not my thing, but again, I like to see different styles. Like, unlike other YouTubers, I almost covered it. No, I want people to see, because again, the best way to keep gaming going as it is to cast the big nets. You have different types of games. It might not be for me, but it might be for somebody else. I like seeing the difference in the game, and I also like seeing that it's digital or whatever, but they're still trying to put out a physical copy. Again, the Switch, man, we should get to the end of it, but I'm telling you, good job, Switch.
More stories in Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
This one, oh boy, yeah.
And about that courageous friend of yours, it seems I owe him as well. Yeah.
The King of Hyrule must not fall!
You know, you're pretty good for a little kid.
We'd better partner up on this, don't you think?
Yep. Again, it would be good to find out what happened to him more, because of the story would just let it be. But I have not gotten the season pass, but I will be picking it up. Now I'll say this: I thought these two was gonna be separate, but not bad idea to put them together.
Time for the show. Oh yeah.
I gotta get that, so now I gotta get my both of them. So I have to get, pay for my eShop and stuff October 29th to get both of their games. See what is going on. I would like to see what happened to I forgot the name of the other Yiga guy. I haven't played the game in so while, but I would like to see what happened to. I hope they will tell what happened to him, but it looked like a prequel kind of thing. But we'll see. I like it. Like I said, I played the game. I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. I'm not 100% of the map. I'm about 80%. Is like, good grief. But hey, it is one of those games that you can go back and play anytime you want. So I do like that. But yeah, I gotta get my expansion pack on this. Just yeah, stories, new addable characters, Pyra, Rob, and one more. Okay, added actions for existing characters. Okay, Coliseum, and of course the battle for Kakariko Village, the battle of Gopangora Village, and more. So hey, let's see what it's all about.
Ready, set, Chocobo! Start your engines and get set for a new racing experience. Race as familiar Final Fantasy characters like Chocobo and Gilgamesh to be the first across the finish line.
What up, lazy one? Yeah, I'm doing all right, man. It just been the last 2 weeks has been crazy. As you guys, if you watch the last video I put up, it's been crazy. It's not, nothing for you guys to worry. Just life comes and do some stuff. I had some oral surgery that I had to take care of, and then I had to basically a person that I hold dear, and not Katie, but I'm saying I hold dear. They had to do some surgery, and I let them stay at my house, so I took care of them. So I just I was just basically I was doing work and doing nursing for somebody who went through surgery. So it was just a crazy last 3 weeks. So that's why I didn't put that much videos up there. But I am working on the videos. But since this was a direct, and like I said, it's just before my birthday next week, I just said, why not just go live? So this is the first time in a long time I've been live. But I hope you're doing well. And yes, the wallet is a hurting. It is a hurting.
Edge out the competition by using Drift Boost to cut corners. Magical stones called Magicites are contained inside items. Collect these throughout courses to cast magic like fire and arrow to blast away opponents. Acquire Magicites of the same element to cast even more powerful spells.
Yep. I like that. Basically, you know what this reminds me of? Diddy Kong Racing with the whole collect a boost on top of boost on top of boost. That's what it is. I wonder if you have the story like that. And this is exclusive to the Nintendo Switch, so there you go. I like that.
Also has a special ability. Use it at the right time to turn the tables. Engine customization options will be available, as well as local and online multiplayer. Up to 64 players can compete in a bracket-style tournament to determine the racing champion. Chocobo GP races exclusively onto Nintendo Switch next year.
Which makes sense to do that. This is the thing to put it on.
What did you think? Before we show you our next video, we have some news about the last fighter for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game.
Just because I saw that. I mean, there's more. That is 100% true, my friend. You're right about that. Basically, did something to my family, and then, I went to my boss's mother had passed away, so I went to her funeral, and at the funeral I heard that my aunt got cancer. So it hits hard. Life hits hard. But hope he's doing well. Hope you do what you gotta do, man. It's not easy. I understand that. We all gotta hang in and do our thing. But other than that, yes, this is the thing we're here at, playing games to keep our minds from all the craziness. You need to we call it de-stress, knock things down, and that's what this does. I hear what you said, Lazy One.
Mr. Sakurai, the game's director, will reveal this fighter in the final Mr. Sakurai Presents video on October 5th.
Now, the funny enough, me and Katie, because Katie came home, we were watching watching it, and we were saying it would be funny if I was Sakurai, just to finish up the last fighter should be Sakurai himself. put a Sakurai version in that with all this stuff. And Katie's like, yeah, and his final smash is to turn off the console. I was like, that is so messed up. That would be the ultimate person to put in there. If I'm gonna finish this, let me finish this on top. Put myself in the game. That's what I would do. That's what definitely I would do.
He'll also show you how to use this fighter, so please look forward to it. It's been about 3 years since the game was released. This will be the last presentation about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh
I
yeah.
hope you'll check it out.
Yep, we'll check it out.
Next, please take a look at this.
Now, first I was like, is this Splatoon, which kind of set up? But then I looked at it and I was like, wait a minute, that on a poster that looks like Waddle Dees or something like that. So it's like, oh no, they finally make the game that everybody wanted. Here you go, your Kirby's 3D World. Or Kirby's Odyssey, as some people is calling it now. But I am happy that they finally get to it. Cause it's not easy to make these games. It's certain things that are, but I'm liking that it, and for sure, it's gonna be on the list. Kirby's Forgotten Land. There you go. Big old one. I'm bringing the power-ups. Oh yeah. I can't wait to see what new power-ups they will have. But that's already crazy right there.
That was the trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Yep.
In this new game, you can freely move around in 3D areas using familiar Kirby moves. The setting also appears to be mysterious, filled with abandoned structures from a past civilization. What lies in store for Kirby? The game is scheduled to release in spring 2022. We hope you'll look forward to Kirby's new adventure.
That's another game added to the list. Another game that hurts the wallet, lazy one.
Please take a look.
And of course, Animal Crossing again is its own direct. Not surprised.
Since its launch in 2020, the Animal Crossing New Horizons game has been enjoyed by many players.
By millions of people.
New free content will arrive in November.
I think it's been selling like mad.
In preparation for its release, we will be airing an Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct in October. In it, we'll go over the content in more detail. Please be on the lookout for the air date of this presentation. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
2 games, 1 game update, and lots of fun. 4. More free content is coming to the Mario Golf Super Rush game.
There you go.
Koopa Troopa enters the fairway as a playable character. Dish out tricky shots and dashes to mess with the competition. Ninja will also be playable. Take advantage of Ninja's blinding speed to outpace opponents. 2 courses are also being added. These additions will come swinging in as a free software update later today.
There you go. Free update. Can't argue with
this?
that at all.
An invitation. You're invited to live in a magical world with Mickey Mouse and dozens of Disney characters. Spend time with Disney friends. Craft your own whimsical costumes and furniture. And explore delightful Disney-themed worlds. All downloadable content from the original Nintendo 3DS version is included. Disney Magical World 2 Enchanted Edition soars onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. A beloved Star
Now
Wars
this
game
one,
is
this
coming
one I
to
was
Nintendo
surprised.
Switch.
Now all the Star Wars fans, here you go.
And join forces
Knights of
with
the Old
Jedi,
Republic is
droids,
coming back.
And outcasts in this blend of action, role-playing, and adventure. Will you use the Force for good, or will you be lured to the dark side? Your choices determine the galaxy's fate in Star Wars Knights of the
Knights
Old
of the
Republic,
Republic.
launching on Nintendo Switch November 11th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. There's one thing you must always remember. Stay human. This is the city, humanity's last stronghold against a virus that turns people into the undead. In the cloud version of Dying Light 2 Stay Human, you'll need to master both parkour and tactical combat to survive in this brutal open-world action RPG. Explore alone, or with up to 3 other players in online co-op as you unravel the dark secrets of those in power during the day. Utility, morality, or liberty.
This
In Triangle Strategy.
This
a
is another
fiery
one that's on my
chronicle of
thing
war
because
presented
I didn't
in
like the demo. The
stunning
demo was pretty
HD.
good. So they did a great job with this.
Your actions will lead you through a riveting story that changes based on the decisions you make. In the end, where will your conviction guide
Excuse
you?
me.
You
Yep.
have gone to the one place I cannot follow.
In response to the survey about the demo released in February of this year, the
Mm-hmm.
game has been fine-tuned with a focus on elements that received lots of feedback.
Here you go.
These include adjustments to the difficulty, improvements to on-screen visuals, camera angle controls,
That was one of them that needed a little
ability
more
to
touching. That
review
was
previous
good.
dialogue, and streamlined game flow and loading times. More details are now available on Nintendo.com.
Splendid.
Triangle Strategy will launch on Nintendo Switch March 4th,
March 4th,
2022.
2020. Yep.
Pre-orders begin
2022, have a
today
game,
on
man.
Nintendo eShop.
D R E A D.
You are faced with overwhelming power. Your highest priority should be simply to survive.
Come to Papa, baby.
There may be a very small opportunity to escape. Don't let your guard down.
Oh yeah, baby. Can't wait to touch this, to get this one off. Three more weeks to go. Or 2 more weeks. No?
Samus Aran, the most powerful bounty hunter in the galaxy, embarks on a new mission to the uncharted planet ZDR. Her objectives? confirm whether the deadly X-parasite still exists, and figure out why the EMI research robots in search of it have mysteriously gone dark. Early readings reveal that planet ZDR is divided into multiple environments,
2 more weeks.
each with its own elements and organisms. Remnants of the mighty Chozo civilization are also scattered throughout, including evidence that the Chozo may have once called the planet their home. Visit Metroid.Nintendo.com to read Metroid Dread Report Volume 8 for a detailed account of the terrain and life forms.
I'm kind of happy
you
also that,
encounter in
that
the
they do
Metroid
this,
Dread
the
game.
Metroid Nintendo thing.
Be
Like
sure
these
to read the
volumes,
other
they put it on the
Metroid
Switch that you don't have
reports
to.
there as well.
You can watch it
You
anytime,
want to prepare
read it anytime you
yourself
want,
for
which I like
the
that.
dangers that lie ahead.
Metroid Dread launches on Nintendo Switch October 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be getting that on my double dip. Getting one for
that?
digital and one physical.
Up next, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Now
Many
this
people have been
is gonna hopefully make everybody happy. For the people who wanted it. Of course, they still want GameCube, so you can't make everybody super happy. Let's be honest now. Let's not. I should not be saying what I said. But let's see what they're gonna do with this, and I hope they don't. You know, I'm not. Like I said, one of my fears might happen because they're gonna raise the price and everything, and they might do that. But it is what it is. But they do have at least a plethora of games to release, and what I say once and again, once they release these games, Nintendo ain't gonna keep going on. They're just gonna go to a certain point, then they're gonna stop. They always do.
We'll be adding a new membership plan.
So take it easy.
As a part of this new plan's content, you'll be able to play a collection of Nintendo 64 games.
RE73 20
Nintendo 64 system launched
2022 is going to be a crazy out of the
I
gate.
think
You're
the
correct,
system gave many players their
REs.
first 3D gaming experiences, as well as intense 4-player multiplayer action.
Oh yeah.
Nintendo Switch, up to 4 people can play select Nintendo 64 games locally or online.
Online is pretty cool.
Also, with this new membership plan, in addition to the Nintendo 64 games, you can play a collection of games from Sega's Genesis system. This means you'll be able to play these classic games whenever and wherever
Whatever you want. Yep.
The new plan will include all elements of the base Nintendo Switch Online membership, as well as the ability to play the included Nintendo 64 and Genesis games. This is Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack.
Only they will come with a name like this.
This new membership plan will be added in late October.
Okay.
Of course, you'll still be able to continue using the existing plans. Also, those who have an existing membership plan can change over to the new plan. We'll
That's
share
what we're
more
gonna be doing.
details about this new membership plan at a later time, including the exact release date and pricing information. For now, however, we'd like to announce the games that will be available when it launches.
Now the thing about this is cool enough. Here's the thing I want to say. Well, because of what's gonna come next, so but
You'll be able to play the Nintendo 64 games shown here,
which is all good.
as well as these Genesis games.
Yep, Gunstar Heroes, of course.
We'll
Number
also
3.
continue adding more Nintendo 64 games such as The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask and F-Zero X, as well as other Nintendo 64 and Genesis games going
Golf, Snap, Kirby's Crystal Shards. There you get your Paper Mario.
Furthermore, we've prepared Nintendo 64 and Genesis controllers to ensure the games can be played.
This is the part that killed me. This is what I was saying. I kind of wish you could buy the games and just... I know how Nintendo is, so I get it. I wish you could buy the games and just... I don't know. Lock it to your console or something. You have a way to... I know people unlock it. You can. But if you're gonna go all out having a Nintendo controller, like the Switch will be the awesome collectors for Nintendo fan, as because you have the NES controller, the SNES controller, now the 64 controller, and now you have a Genesis controller. Like
with the
it's
same
like
style
holy
controllers
crap.
from their original releases.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Both can be used wirelessly. These controllers will be available for purchase by any Nintendo
Jeez.
Switch
Now that's a
online
crazy
member.
price for it, but I get it. That 64 controller though.
We hope you'll look forward to this new membership plan, Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
There's plenty to play in these collections.
Yes, Sprite, whatever.
Cyberpunk meets fantasy in this
Go get
three-game
your
collection of
melee.
cult classic RPGs. As a Shadowrunner mercenary, you'll explore a dystopian future where magic has reawakened and fantasy creatures have come back to life. Immersive branching narratives, skill-based character growth, and gripping turn-based tactical combat await in Shadowrun Trilogy, launching on Nintendo Switch next year.
That's
The
your
perpetual
part.
struggle against Count Dracula continues.
That's your part, Sprite. That's a stretch. If they could pull it off, Ares, they could pull it off. That's a stretch if they could pull off Saturn. But if they do, they do. I'm not gonna knock it. Like I said, I'd rather have more games than less games. All right, more options, better for everybody. Better net. People buy the stuff. I like that. Like this right here now. Oh, this is crazy. They're giving you all the good, the good.
Castlevania Advanced Collection brings together 4 classic Castlevania games with
Ares
deadly
of Snow,
beautiful graphics
Dracula
and
X.
hauntingly epic music. The Rewind, Quick Save, and button mapping features will also ramp up your fight against evil. All regional
Awesome.
versions of each game, as well as a gallery mode with never-before-seen artwork, are included. Castlevania Advanced Collection launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Awesome. And that's coming out today.
Almighty
That's what I like
Classic
it.
returns.
This one was surprising to me. This one surprised me the most. I'm not gonna lie. Last time I heard this music was back in back in the early 90s. Holy crap, man! It took me back. It took me back. Took me back.
The classic Super NES game
ActRaiser
returns on Nintendo Switch, now remastered in HD. As the Lord of Light and Almighty God, only you can save mankind from the forces of Tanzra, the Lord of Dark. You'll wage war in 2 phases. First, strike down monsters in the side-scrolling action phase to liberate the lands from the grasp of evil. Master swordsmanship and magic to vanquish all who stand in your path. Then, cultivate the lands you've liberated in the world-building creation phase. It's up to you to decide which structures will be destroyed to make way for new ones, creating a flourishing civilization. As you do so, your powers will increase, giving you an edge in both phases. Alternate between the original and rearranged versions of the beloved soundtrack and enjoy brand new music. New stages and new boss battles also await.
Yep.
ActRaiser
And that
Renaissance
also
descends onto Nintendo Switch later today.
today. I was like, dang it. And once again, Nintendo did a good job on
New
that.
chapter is about to unfold.
Deltoon. Yep. We got Hot Wheels for people, again, more racing for those who wanted that. Aftermath, don't really. Good. Having different types of games so people go through it. Pure decided there for sharing got me 10 cents 4, 5. There you go, Sprite. How about that one? That should be good for you. Cross Rune 5, 5 for 5.
How's everything? There are still a few more announcements in today's Nintendo Direct.
Koizumi-san,
Oh, Miyamoto-san. What brings you in?
I wanted to make an announcement, so I was hoping I could step in.
Oh, of course.
Mario in action on the big screen.
And again, I'm just skipping this because I would like to see how Chris Pratt plays Mario. I would like to hear the voice go that. And of course Jack Black as Jack Black as
Will
Bowser.
be played by the one and only Jack Black.
So,
Surprise cameos in the movie.
like I said, I'll wait to see the movie come out. Don't get me wrong.
Please look forward to Mario's adventure jumping into the world of motion pictures.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. Should be better
Next,
than last
we'd
time.
like to show you this.
Excuse me. Now here we go now. Now we're talking about Splatoon. And look like it's more vertical and stuff like it's looking more crazier. And now you got like weapons now. Holy crap, this is gonna be crazy. And the shields, you don't get hurt. Smart. The one that blew me up, the one that of course that everybody saw that was crazy was the one Spider-Man like that. I'm like, dang, how the hell that one work? And I'm thankful, thank you Splatoon, to keep doing single player. Yes, the turf mode is your bread and butter, but help people understand. I mean, because single player is still, I still need to be the single player and 2. That's how backlog my game is on mine. I want to. That right there. So we see Gali Marie. Now, where's Pearl and Maria? That's what we ain't seen. I want to try to check something here, just for a second. Give me a minute. Just seeing something, if you catch my eyes. Ah. Oh, it's Splatoon. I like that. Splatoon 3. Return to the mammalians. Here's our boy.
Hello, everyone. I'm a researcher from the Squid Research Lab. I've been meticulously studying the mysterious squids that can transform into humanoid form. What you just saw was the latest research footage from Splatoon 3. Allow me to share a bit of what we know so far. Splatoon 3 takes place in Splatsville. It's known as the City of Chaos. Centered around Splatsville are the Splatlands, a place long inhabited by advanced sea creatures such as squids and octopuses. Buildings spanning several generations are crammed into the city, creating its distinctive culture. In the Splatlands, turf war appears to be a popular activity. Its basic rules are unchanged. 2 4-player teams compete against each other to ink the most area. However, the trend seems to have undergone a major shift, with the existence of new main and special weapons confirmed in the footage. In the latter portion of the footage, we were able to observe activities from Story Mode, the single-player campaign.
Return of the mammalians.
Meaning the reappearance of mammals appears to be the theme of Story Mode this time around.
Yeah, like I say,
of the
we've seen this, but we don't. Like I said, and that's DJ Octavius back there, but we don't see, like I said, Pearl of Arena. Huh? This is. Are they the ones who got to enjoy this time?
Meaning the reappearance of mammals appears to be the theme of Story Mode this time around. What could this possibly mean in a world where all mammals, except for 2 cats, have vanished? It appears that there's still a lot to uncover. But we'll continue with our research and keep you updated once more results become available. Please look forward to more Splatoon 3.
I laughed when he did. I was like, how are you going to do that? Splatoon 3. He did it too well, so let's see if he'll get the 3. The meme's going to start flowing off with that.
So, what did you think? Splatoon 3, taking place in a new world, is scheduled to release in 2022.
Again, Aries, you're right. 22 gonna be
Please look
crazy.
forward to future updates.
Oh, you're gonna be mad.
Okay, this is the last trailer we have to show.
Oh
you.
yeah.
Please.
I gotta go full screen for this baby. And I'll be first. At first, when I saw this, I was thinking different vibes, but you know, I'm happy that I figured out like, oh, okay.
HQ 接敵した距離50対象は北東に向かって移動中遅れこちら本部了解した作戦を開始せよ了解
了解
撃て対戦車砲用意撃てHQ 対象はミキス効果は見られない理解効果は見られない
Love the P, baby. First, my sister thought it was gonna be Astral Chains too, which he didn't put that there. But this one, I like this. She's back. Oh yeah. And I love the dude.
It seems I'm unfashionably late, but I'm ready to give you everything you want.
Oh yeah.
Right on time. Break. Let's dance. Smashing.
Bayo 3, baby. Oh yeah. Now, this is gonna be ridiculous. Platinum look like they took it up to another level with this now. Holy smoke. And then, of course, like me and my sister, I think everybody's thinking, is this a Dante lookalike, or this is the main character like the boy was in 2? Like they have somebody else, whatever, but I mean, look like Dante with that right there, so hey.
What you just saw was the latest trailer for Bayonetta 3.
Bayonetta 3. Y'all asked for it,
We
now it's
announced
coming.
this game in 2017, and we thank you for your patience.
Oh,
This
you have
game will
patience.
launch next year.
2022.
forward to Bayonetta's new
Man,
encounters.
again, the wallet's gonna be hurting.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Thank you. And I have enjoyed it. Thank you very, very much. Oh my goodness. Games for games, man. Games for games. First, I saw the trailer. I thought it was a sequel to Astral Chain. I thought that's what my sister thought as well, too. Lazy one. Still no folder 0. Whatever. Sprite. A troll. Not you being like how Aries said, you're being a troll. Don't be a troll now. But gotta say, yep, I got a lot of good stuff coming out of it, and I enjoyed it. Like I said, best, yeah, but good stuff, yes, good stuff indeed, and I'm happy for the good stuff. So yeah. The whole wallet, man. I guess a lazy one. I got what you saying. Yeah, it does hurt a little, the whole wallet. But hey, you do what you could do, right? So, not a bad direct. Then we have another direct plus a Final Smash as well. October. Then a direct to that, and then of course we have the OLED Switch release in October, 2 weeks from now, and Metroid Dread. Like. There's games galore. I would say it again. People say they don't got games to play. I don't know how y'all don't got games to play. Like y'all said, I have not touched Astral Chains, Demon X Machina, Paper Mario Gummy King, like I forgot the name of the other game. Like I got another game I ain't played. Of course, I have that I ain't played. Also. Worlds End With You Neo. World Ends With You Neo. Oh man, it's like I got so much game in my Switch library that I have not. The point is, those are games I have not touched. Never alone games that I have not beaten. I've beaten Monster Stories because I wanted to beat it and I beat it. And Alterizer, I hope that game. I could beat that game. It's pretty long, but I hope I could beat that game because when Metroid comes. That's all I could say. Sorry. My boo is coming home and we're going to be playing some games all the time. Me and her going to be very acquainted because Samus is my thing. That is my thing for sure. But I want to play this for you guys. Like I said, this is the game I'm playing right now. It's a mixture of.
While we did see it,
I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. Give me a second here. Let me put my other music because I want to put that in just to show you, but this is what I've been playing right now, and it's a mixture of Animal Crossing, The battle system is basically like Tokyo Mirage Sessions with how you connect and stuff. So I'm gonna do a review on it, but yeah, I like this, and they did a good job with the animation and how to fight. I just like it. You do have to build up a lot of stuff, and you gotta go gathering like Animal Crossing. You just can't. This is a different style RPG I've played in a long time, which that's what I like. So I just like how they put things together, and the worlds are pretty big. So I will do a review on this game, and I can tell you right now that I've played mostly, I don't know how much hours I got in this thing, what, 40 hours now? I think. I know for sure I could buy the second game, which is that came out just a while ago. I gotta pick up the second game for Switch, because this is something that it took me away. That's the best I could put it. Like, I played this, it was like, oh, okay, and I was like, all right. It took me about the first 7 minutes to get, like, they introduce stuff quickly enough so you don't get bored, but it is just so weird when the system starts, because again, I got my butt handed to me because I didn't understand the system. But like I said, and the story is pretty good. I have to admit, I have gotten a point right now where I'm jaded so much by stories in gaming because I'm old, so I've seen the tropes so easily. But this has a pretty good story. So I'm working on doing that. You're gonna see a video from this, and of course, more other stories and other stuff that we need to do. Sonic Colors and Wario. You're gonna be seeing those things, and videos coming out.
What is this? A world of nothing? A world with
And it's weird too when it said like you saw the goats right there. I'm like they call it the goat he. I'm like, what? Goat he don't have udders, but whatever. But point taken, like I said, with the direct going on good, guys. I had to do a live. It's been a long time since I did one. Hope everybody out there is still doing good, holding it down, doing your games. Yes, Sprite, I remixed Shinji the Evangelion. Serious question though. Who's the target audience for the Switch OLED? People want something new and flashy. I would say that would be me. That's what it would be. What up, Melmid? You finally came in the last second. Yes, Kirby 3D Kirby, of course. No, it's people who want, you know. I've told you it's a stepping. If you watch the video where I talk about the Switch OLED, it's a stepping stone to a Switch 2, or the new Switch or Switch Pro, whatever people want to call it. I think it's a stepping stone to see how things are and do it. If they can get up to 1080p, the Bluetooth audio, which I said needed to happen, which happened. Funny enough, it happened 2 months after I said my video about it, and help to see if they could make profit off of it. It's a good testing ground. That's why I think the Switch Switch OLED is a testing ground. If I have to be honest with you, straight up testing ground. But that's what that's what the people are for. I'm gonna get it. Like I said, I'm getting it. My Switch, my OG Switch, which I got here with me. I'm gonna charge it up and put it retire, let it relax for a while, and switch to the OLED because I have a Switch Lite, which is why I play most of my games on anyway in my bedroom. But other than that, no, it's gonna sell. I guarantee it's gonna sell, Sprite. But anyway, yeah. Point taken, guys. Like I said, we got good games coming. Again, The only thing I gotta worry about is if I get me that daggone Switch and get my Samus Amiibo and everything. But I want to leave it at there. I got my radio show to do in the next couple minutes. So thank you guys for joining. Joining me and again live in the whole point. Wish you guys have a good night. Watch out for new videos coming out. And again, I want to say this before I go. Let me see this. I gotta ask. Okay. So it will be the 3rd. Hopefully, you guys, I will do another live. I want, again, I don't care if you Mailment or Lazy, whatever. If you guys want to first ever want to talk whatever, but I want people. I want. It's gonna be a long form, but I want fans of Metroid, like true fans, not the bullcrap, whatever. I want to do a Metroid podcast before the Metroid game comes out. I want to do a Metroid podcast. So of course I'm gonna send a shout out to Anderson and see if he could part into this, whatever. Sprite maybe as well too as you. But I don't want to do a old fashioned end cast where we talk about stuff and whatever. All right. And since Metroid is my big jam, that's what I want to talk about. So let me know in the comment section or basically in the community. You can comment and say if you want to join in the podcast. It should be October 3rd around like 7 o'clock. Let me know. It's gonna be long form, so maybe like 3 hours or something like that. That's what I'm hoping for. The old school endcast that people used to like that I want to do, because Metroid is that big of a game to me. So that's what I want to do. You guys let me know. All right. And then when I do the thing, I could set up a link, and if you have a hangout, I could send you the link to the channel. You guys could jump in. All right. With that said, now thank y'all for your time in the ear and everything else. I will catch y'all next time. Remember, there's no perfect games out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply enjoy your games on all consoles, including PC. Peace out.